Here, so happy to have you on. So lately I've been realizing that a lot of people are talking about the Tesla stock and how it went up, it went down, millennials are buying, millennials are not buying. What's important, what's not important, doesn't matter. I want to talk to you about how I'm going to buy a Tesla for around $15,000. Really excited to explain this to you. But at the end of the day, before we get to that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you like this video or have questions about how I'm going to do this, just go ahead and leave a comment in the comment box, as he would say for the YouTube algorithm. No, seriously though. So this is how I plan on buying a very cheap Tesla, or at least at half price. Now, let me be fair. There's a little bit of math to it. So the Tesla that I'm looking to buy is probably going to be around $40,000 to $45,000. With that, I had to do some math, whether it was something that I just wanted or something that I needed. So let's get to it. A $40,000, $45,000 Tesla right out the gate isn't going to save me any money. Now, I realize that I hold all my cars for 5 to 7 years. It's how long I've held the cars that I have now. So with that math, I said, okay, if I hold the Tesla for an average of 6 years, how much am I saving on gas, oil changes, things like that? So if you do the math and you're spending $60 a week in my city, somebody may be spending more or less. I spend $60 a week on one vehicle's gas to get around and do what I have to do. Now that comes out to about $3,120 a year. That multiplied by 6 is $18,720. So in 6 years, I'm going to spend $18,720 in just gas alone. No, I didn't do that math in my head. I have it written up there on top of the computer. So that being said, that is the amount of money that I'm going to save on gas alone buying a Tesla. So in 6 years, which is the average amount of time so far that I've held my vehicles, that's how much I'm going to save. Now let's do oil changes. So oil changes are costing me about $2,000 every 6 years. That's averaged out on how much I spend to make sure the car is running, right? So that's closer to about $21,000 that I'm going to save right off the bat, not having to do oil changes and not having to do fill up at the gas station. Not to mention the time, right? Because one of the main things that I preach is time chasing versus money chasing. The biggest thing for me is to make sure that I chase my wealth, and my common denominator there is time. I'm not chasing riches, I'm chasing wealth. Wealth comes with time. Riches doesn't always come with that. So that being said, that's half the price of the Tesla in 6 years just on gas and oil changes. Now, what I love about that is I'm not even counting maintenance yet. It's really hard to do a maintenance projection, but based on a study in 2018, you're going to spend around $2,000 to $3,000 a year on maintenance. That's ridiculous. Now, I didn't get into what exactly that covers and what it doesn't, but that's another $2,000 off that I'm going to be able to take off the Tesla. So 6 years, $2,000 off, $2,000 off oil changes, $18,720 off of gas. I mean, that's a ridiculous amount of money, right? So that's the way that I would be able to purchase a Tesla at half price. And if not even a little more on some of the numbers that I'm not even realizing, especially getting my time back from not having to stop at the gas station, stop for an oil change, and things of that nature. Aside from the safety features and everything that Elon has put into this vehicle, I almost don't even want to call it a car anymore, if not more like a mobile phone, if you will. Comes with updates and all that fun stuff. Now, I know what you guys are asking. Well, Felipe, what about the charging? What about this? What about that? So I only know one person that other than like Graham Stephan and some of these other guys that have Teslas. I know that Brandon Turner from Bigger Pockets has a Tesla. Yeah, that's the only person I know that has a Tesla. Now, the average time to charge depends on what you have, what you buy with Tesla to charge it quicker or slower. The average that I've heard, it costs from $2 to $5 to charge it at your home, a little bit more at superchargers and places like this. But I think ultimately for me, it would just ridiculously lower the amount of cash that I'm spending on my vehicle to fuel it up. Now with a Tesla, I'm saving all that money. Now my next question was, what about the insurance? What would the insurance cost on my Tesla? Now, one of the biggest things with that was that Tesla has finally rolled out their own insurance for their Teslas, knowing that a lot of people's insurance was going through the roof for buying one. So I would probably go through that. Now, one of the other things that I liked was that their insurance, Tesla's in-house insurance, is a lot lower than what you're regularly going to get on the market. Every city is different. Every state is different. So look it up in your city. For me here in Tennessee, it makes sense to go with Tesla's insurance. Absolutely 100%. So the real question is, what color am I going to get? Well, let's find out.